And welcome to the Smash News Network Least Busted Name News. This is our bonus feature segment. First thing, we're looking at our GPS errors. We've got high levels of electron flux here and a little bit of chaos, although fairly organized electron bands at the moment. It'll show you GPS errors caused by your GPS satellite communicating through a lot of free electrons, which can cause errors of thousands of miles. We've documented that on our Instagram page at instagram.com/smashomash. Here's a diagram of Earth's Van Allen belts and so on to show you what we were just looking at. It's basically the space between here and here in terms of literally a count of the electrons, hence the name Total Electron Content Forecast. We see some minor charging hazards here, surface charging type, caused by the lower energy level electrons, that is. Here's the 1-year chart to put that in context. We're just in a moderate range here. And the GOES 16 and GOES 17 have both indicated here that we've just moved into warning levels. So minor warning levels here. We're not expecting super high levels. There is the NOAA forecast, the green boxes of the forecast. And today's forecast was hit right on the nose there by NOAA. No arguments there. Next, the Ionosphere, located at about 300 kilometers of altitude. The F layer is where the GOES 16 and 17 endeavor to do their measurements. So here's the ionogram of that layer of the Ionosphere for the previous day. We're seeing mostly high-frequency anomalies on this one. And we'll let that play through, and we'll show you the anomalygram next. So here's the anomalygram, showing anomaly in megahertz from the 30-day median. Some big swings here over the Central African continent. Once again, we've documented this for a solid week or two. And some sudden swings from low to high frequency anomaly there over South America and the Central Atlantic Ocean. Once again, we'll bring up the latest frame here as we do daily. There's a latest frame, 11:30 Universal Time. Looks like high-frequency anomalies big time in the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. And some low-frequency anomalies there over the Southern Indian Ocean. Continuing on, to welcome you to the Neo-Renaissance, please visit our homepage, smashomash.com. You can find all kinds of links to our merch, our forum, and more. Welcome to the Neo-Renaissance. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. If you'd like to support the content, we're paid just this side of nothing to put the videos on YouTube. So, like Patreon, please support us via our own subscription services site at smashomash.com/smashteam. It's spectacular. It's superior to Patreon. Here's a tease as to what paid subscribers get to see. Next, like yesterday, we're showing you the ground-based solar observatory here at Cerro Tololo, Chile. We've got 3 massive sunspot groups. Make sure you check out our previous videos. We've got some spectacular footage of all 3 of them, sunspot 2936, 2939, and what will be named 2940 today. They're all beta class. They all increase the likelihood of major solar flares, radio blackouts, and more. Next, the latest intensitygram and colorized magnetogram to show you the complexity of these sunspots. 2936 has been stable for the most part over the past 24 hours. There's another group perhaps forming. We've got quite a lot of sunspots quite early in the cycle. There's 2940, very capable of producing major flares with all of those umbrae. And here's sunspot 2939, also capable of producing major flares. And this one, 2934, I believe it is less so. It is only an alpha class sunspot. There you can see it's only got 1 field polarity. These, on the other hand, have multiple opposite polarity umbrae. And of course, the biggest star of the local star is 2936. I think the largest sunspot of solar cycle 25. Here's another bonus feature. We're going to show cosmic ray data here for once. We haven't been doing it lately. Check out our cosmology segments, youtube.com/smashamash/videos. You can find our cosmology segments in there. There's also a playlist for it. It contains about 250 cosmology videos. So at Apatity over the past 30 days, we see a flat cosmic ray flux profile. At Barentsburg, a slight downtick there at Barentsburg over the past 30 days. Let's go farther south and look at Athens, Greece. Here's Athens neutron monitor. We've got a bunch of missing data there. We'll just leave it at that. Next, going even farther south to Mexico City. And we see a bit of an uptick there, a minor uptick over the past 30 days at Mexico City. Next, we'll go back north to Oulu, Finland. Oulu, Finland here looking mostly flat over the past 30 days. DOMB Antarctica, a slight uptick at DOMB. And a slight uptick at DOMC. Interesting, interesting. Next, some more solar imagery for you here. It's the NASA GOES 16 SUVI, showing 304 angstroms. The ultraviolet light emissions from ionized helium. And next we're going to show the solar magnetogram. So here's the full disk SDO magnetogram. Again, we've got 3 significant beta-class sunspot groups, a very high likelihood of major solar flares. There's a geomagnetic storm forecast. Make sure you watch our previous daily space weather videos. We put out 3 today. By the time this one was visible, the other 2 would already be up. And we'll close things out here with the full disk view and my favorite wavelength, 171 angstroms. Thanks again for tuning in, folks. And may that solar wind be at your back. Opinions expressed in this video, not necessarily the opinions of Smash News Network, Least Busted, Name and News.